miscreants of the internet. It is I, your host of this crappy channel, which will be getting a rename. I should probably tell you that. It's soon, but thank you all for 700 subscribers. And for that, we're going to change the Q&A special that was originally planned. Or I should say, I change it to something else. QND, questions in there, where you, the viewers at home, get to choose what wacky or whatever crazy ideas crawl into your brain for dares and whatnot. You can pick 3 characters, actually scratch it, make it 4. Hello 2v2, couldn't hurt. Of any characters which I show you. Yes, you, the viewers at home. And I'll show you the very characters you can do, but though I have a few rules. Rule 1, don't make it too weird. If it's a certain character doing a certain other character, like a smooch thing, kissing, I don't know what you humans do, that is where I draw the line. You can do that, but anything that involves anything involving the sack, no. We will not be doing that level of fan service. Because unlike Cougar, we can keep it in our pants. That's a little dirty humor for you. Now, second rule is, you're allowed up to 5 questions and 5 dares. But if they're similar to that it will fit the bill of the other one, it will be chosen and count as your one as well. And 3, and most importantly of all, don't try to be all butthurt about it if your comment doesn't get picked. But listen here, it will get picked because, well, 1, barely people comment on these videos, and I thought if I take it over, it would get a lot better. And it did, so you're welcome. And 2, don't be bummed. That's it. And, well, Prince Gojira himself will be answering questions like his original Q&A, because some of those questions, it'll be, how do you say, mean if I don't address them. Well, excuse me, princess. And, well, I'll talk about the reason why he hasn't got around to making more plush videos. It's one simple thing. The editing software he's using is a bum, restricting him to only using 3 speech to text for his female characters, and not to mention take away my voice filter that, makes me more understandable and whatnot. So he's very restricted on what he can do. He's either going to find a way around it, or, if that doesn't work, switch a whole new editing software, because he can't do it on his phone as much now. But there will be a video coming out soon, apparently. Apparently it's coming in through the mail by a certain someone. I don't know, something about Birdman advice. I don't know, I don't care. Just make sure, share this video with your friends that likes little doohickeys like this. And make sure they're fun and, stuff like that. After all, I'll be the one watching, and I'll show off the characters you can use in a little bit. But remember, keep within the rules. If you don't, I'll find where you live and haunt you. And make you dream about you being butt-ass naked in school or something. Yeah, a classic nightmare. Anyway, off with the characters you can choose. Alright, here's a group of miscreants you can torture. Will be more, just showing off the little variety we have at the moment. Or basically, the characters we have that you could choose from. So we have Optimus the Prime, Mothra the beloved queen of the monsters, Kong the king of apes, Shimu the whatever she's called these days, Godzilla in every state she has, but not Ultima because he counts as a different, and Scarass. These are the, figures you can choose or whatever. We do have more Transformers though, where we have Megatron, Starscream, Bumblebee, Ironhide, you name it, we have them. But, there's no point getting them out for example, but you can choose those. But, to let you know, we'll reply in comments, or I should say I will, so you know what characters we have that you can use. Because time is money, and well... it's not easy running a house full of these miscreants. You gotta make sure none of them escape. Oi, bring in the next one. Yes, my liege. Now for the others, we have King K. Rool, the bloodthirsty Sin, Conster, who is heavily sedated because of the amount of bullcrap he's been putting me through for the past month and so. Oh, and I forgot to mention the co-writer of the Multiverse's Legion of Destruction. Should have just called the Legion of Destruction, in my opinion. Next, we have the Unter Freddy Fazbear, Dr. Eggman, or, whatever his name is. Yes, we have the Sonic problem because, well, he was easy to kidnap because, well, Metal doesn't fully obey him, unfortunately. The beloved and deadly V, the snarking assholery Uzi, and the fan favorite, I swear I haven't heard him, so you won't be crucifying me anytime soon, N. These are basically your roster to pick from. Basically, the main ones, but don't worry, like I said, we have more. You just ask and I'll see what I can do. Because even I have limits of what I can do. I'm not a multiverse god. Oh, and those that ask, Bill is unfortunately not here. Let's just say, when these fellows were out in Kingston, I came in and took over. But though Bill wasn't here, he left. He felt left out. Since he took these schmucks on a joyful trip, and they left him behind. He felt, what was the word? Disappointed. So, yeah. I don't know when he's coming back. Hopefully not anytime soon, because I'm having way too much fun torturing these poor, unfortunate souls. Oh, no. But unfortunately, I couldn't get the Optimus. This is just a Optimus from a world. Fun fact, none of us are really meant to be here in this world. Well, unfortunately, now we are in this world. But that's a story for another time. This is how you say a substitute prime. Basically made to be a substitute because, well, if you actually open it, it's not even there. See? It's just a trick of the light. Put it back down, and there it is. It's just a trick of the light, A low substitute of prime, basically. But probably people go ask, what happened to the original Optimus Prime? Like I said, story for another time. Who knows? Maybe enough people are interested. It may get a few hints answered in the video. Or not, or whatever. But basically, like I said, he's a temporary prime. Because, well, let's just see some of these characters are not the originals. Example, that Godzilla's from another universe, from this Kong. But, when a certain incident happened, they became permanent residents here. What's that happened? Well, like I said, wait and find out. Like I have to say multiple times because apparently people can take a hint. But anyway, that'll be all for now, you miscreant. But remember, like, share, comment, subscribe. Especially comment for this video because, oh boy, it's going to be a big show that will be coming. But make sure you do enjoy. And remember, I am watching. Always watching. And haunting. Anyway, bye-bye. This is a cry for help! But I forgot one thing. Mecha sends their friend will also be participating, but he's more of a, what's a good word? Mecha, actually don't speak, you can't. Due to us being limited. Referee, that's a good word, for the other kaiju, so they don't get any ideas. He reports right to me, and I give him and send the word to rip and tear. And my other henchmen. But yeah, just a little reminder.